Mortgage Mark, let's talk about the questions to ask about your potential buyer. So if I'm selling my house, guys, I'm going to have my realtor call the potential lender for the buyers that want to buy my house. And I'm going to grill that lender about them. There's a whole nother video. We talk about what you need to ask that lender about them and their process. But let's focus this one on the actual questions to ask about the buyer. So I got Joe and Jane looking to buy a home, looking to buy my home. Well, if Joe and Jane can't close, I've wasted my time. So let's not waste our time. Let's figure out that they're qualified folks working with a good lender. Here's the questions I would ask about Joe and Jane. First of all, Mr. Lender, Miss Lender, whoever it is, have you pulled, ask the obvious stuff, right? Have you pulled their credit? Yes or no? Have you seen their supporting documents, their tax returns, their bank statements, their pay stubs? Do they have, are they missing any documents? Have you seen them and have you reviewed them? Yes, I have. Cool. When? Was it 6 months ago? Because for all we know, Joe and Jane got a new job and maybe they don't qualify. And if they did have their tax returns, have you reviewed them? Yes. Are they self-employed? Well, I can't tell you. Well, it can sort of tell you, but yes, the only reason why you're asking that question, if they're self-employed, you want to make sure they've seen the tax returns. Maybe they haven't seen them. No, I haven't gotten it, but don't worry, I've done 8 loans for them in the past. Cool. Are they self-employed? Because if they're self-employed, commission-based, bonus, anything of that nature, it can add a level of complexity and uncertainty if the mortgage professional doesn't know what they're doing. And you have to see those tax returns to make sure you're calculating the correct income. So again, I would grill the mortgage lender about Joe and Jane and their income sources. If they're W-2 salaried position, chances are they're going to be just fine. Most mortgage guys out there and gals can do this with no problem. But again, if you suddenly hear their bonus, commission, overtime, have you gotten a verification of employment? That's a good word to use. Have you actually done that in the last 30 to 60 days to make sure your income figures are accurate? So really and truly, guys, go as deep as you can. Ask about them. Again, their credit. Is there anything on their credit you're worried about? No. What type of financing are they doing? What down payment are they going to do? They do FHA with 3.5% down? Fine. That's a great program. Are they going to try to do 0% down on some conventional? That's not normal, guys. Your realtor needs to know enough to know the buzzwords that are going to throw up the red flags. So hopefully that helps at least give you some idea. Look, the worst they can say is, I can't tell you, or I'm not allowed to share that. Fine, ask as much information as you can to find out about those buyers to make sure before you take your home off the market and miss potential new buyers that you're doing so for somebody that's qualified and working with a great mortgage professional. If you guys ever need or want, shameless plug here, if you want us to pre-qual your borrowers, we are happy to do it. Certainly gives us the opportunity to work with them, but more importantly, it gives you the assurance that at least somebody knows what they're doing, has looked at the file, and gives you the thumbs up. They may not work with us, and that's fine. We'll be happy to do it as a service to you and your family to make sure you guys are taking a good loan. Call us if you need us.